Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Switchu64 and welcome to today's video. We are reviewing futuristic first person shooter game Ironsight, specific mode known as Gun Deathmatch. What is it? So we're going to be explaining it and how it works, and just to give a basic insight of how the game mode works. Now if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button and turn on the bell for notifications. And also, if you want to catch me live streaming, I live stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Friday and Sunday from 9 PM UK time. The link of that channel is in the description of the video. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. Right, here we are. So Gun Deathmatch. Now if you think of your Call of Duty games, in particular the Black Ops series where it first took place, you had a mode known as Gun Game, which was free for all. It wasn't team based at all, and what you done was you started off with a weapon. It was usually a pistol of some kind, and then when you got a kill with that you got gun promotion, and you went through a series of weapons until you got to the last weapon. If you got a kill with that, you won the game. Well, this is a team-based version of that, and I guess by its name, Gun Deathmatch, it's kind of self-explanatory. Now, the difference with this game is most of the gun game titles, you only needed one kill to advance on the weapons. Now, I'm led to believe that this is point-based. I'm pretty sure you need to get, I think it's something like maybe 150 points or that with that weapon in order to advance, because sometimes I've seen, and you'll see by the footage of this video, there's some kills I will get and I won't get gun promotion until I get a second kill with it. Sometimes it only takes one, and I don't know the entire explanation of that. I do believe it is point based, but I might be wrong. If I am wrong, you can let me know in the comments below. So we start with an M4, which is quite a common weapon to use, and we work up. There is a couple of snipers, as you can see there. I'm using one now. Sniping in this game is dreadful. Now I'm going to do a video on Ironsight in general review on what the game is like in comparison to Call of Duty, as it is a free to play game. You could say it's a free to play version of COD, really, but I'll give you my insight in that in a separate video. So there's 18 weapon tiers, and it starts from the M4, like I say, and you go through a certain amount of weapons, including a riot shield, which can be quite frustrating, up to a crossbow, a scoped crossbow as the last weapon. That is the 18th weapon tier, and once you get the kill with that, whatever team does wins the game. Like I say, it is very, unlike the Call of Duty gun game mods, which you do tend to be a little bit more fast paced than your normal core mods. I do find this to be a lot faster in pace. Now, the only downside to this game is if you're not prepared to die a lot, this game is not for you. I do find on this mode you do die a hell of a lot, and you will see from the footage I do die quite significantly, but with Gun Deathmatch, deaths are not really something you need to take into consideration. If you're getting killed a lot, don't think of it as a negativity. I know that sounds weird to say. As long as you are eventually getting the kills with the weapons and advancing through the weapon ranks, then you're doing absolutely fine. Now, from this specific recording that I'm doing for this video, I die a hell of a lot, and like I say, the mechanics of shooting is just like Call of Duty. There's virtually no difference, but there are a few significant downsides to the game. The biggest one is the reload times. The reload time is undoubtedly shocking, as is the health recovery. Now, when you're playing like team deathmatch or free for all, you can obviously boost that with the help of a syringe or the quick reload perk, but that isn't necessarily for this video, because you don't select a loadout on Gun Deathmatch. You start with a weapon, you work up till you complete all 18 weapon cycles. And as I say, anyone in the team can do it. It doesn't actually need to be everyone does it, although that would be quite fun, but I think that would take a long time. So those two factors that I mentioned is one thing that can really put a dampener on the game progress. You will see numerous times on this video that I'm trying to reload, and the reload is literally like 2 miles per hour. It is absolutely frustrating. But I have always been one that if I play an FPS game, it has to be fast paced. This is why I don't necessarily play multiplayer like games of Halo or that, because I think Halo is very slow compared to this. And this game is like compared to that. The one thing that I do struggle with this, apart from there, which was a nice little triple kill, is the sniping. The sniping really grinds my gears. The amount of times that I should land quick scopes and don't land them is an absolute joke. I'm not kidding you. And it's one of these things that needs to be practiced. But one of the things I'm bad for doing with the sniping is the holding of the breath, which is bound to your sprint button. In this case it's the F key for me. It was originally the left shift, but I found it quite straining on the little finger, so I moved to the F key, but it's a little bit easier to work, and you only need to really tap it once to start a sprint. You don't need to hold it down, although you can do both. Sniping, there's 2 snipers in this mode. They are really hard to use, but like anything it takes practice, and that's one thing that I try my best to work on. I don't have a specific sniper loadout when it comes to team deathmatch, but in this in particular I try my best to get not to run in and try and go for quick scopes, because it doesn't work. Even the sniper scoping is quite slow. Now the riot shield, like you just saw there, that was actually extremely lucky, but a kill's a kill. I've seen people use a pistol with the riot shield. I don't know how it works, because I can't seem to get a pistol. The other thing that I tend to do as well is get the knife out with it. Now the thing is, if you use a knife in this, you will actually gain gun promotion. Unlike gun game mods in COD, you won't. So currently the weapon that I'm on actually right now is the second last weapon. It does say weapon tier 16, but this is actually the second last weapon, so this will be like the 17th elim that I get with this gun. So other than the sniping and what I said before, that's the only flaws that this game has. I do wish they would get tuned up, but other than that, this mod, I absolutely love it. It's absolutely great. I can't fault it. It's free to play on Steam. If you're on PC, acquire it and get used to it, you'll love it. And if we've got the crossbow there, this is the last weapon. I was unfortunate there. I actually find the crossbow easier to use. I'm shooting one guy there. I find that the crossbow is much easier to use than a sniper, which sounds weird. I don't know why, because they're the same kind of scope, but as I've just shown you there, I was the one who got the winner for our team, and that was Gun Deathmatch. You know, that is a really good mod. I might stick to that mod and take Team Deathmatch at the equation, but we'll see. Anyway guys, that was Gun Deathmatch. If you did, on Ironsight, if you did enjoy the video, then once again, do subscribe, hit the like button and turn on the bell for notifications for upcoming videos. And if you do want to watch me on live stream, I stream every Tuesday, Friday and Sunday. The link is in the description of the video. With that being said, I've been Switch. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.